where we are studying. Okay, network issue. Okay, it was yesterday's, right? Okay, where we are studying, which topic we have completed slicing, right? Let's see. Dimensions, indexing, slicing. We have done with 2D slicing also, right? We are discussing about data types. Data types in NumPy. Like what I told you, just like Python, we'll be having data types in even NumPy. Right. Just like Python, we'll be having data types in NumPy. What kind of data types will be having? We'll be having integer type, boolean, unsigned, float, complex, that is complex float, time in delta, date time, object string, Unicode string, fixed chunk of memory per other type, that is void. Now, integer is denoted with I, boolean is denoted with B, whereas unsigned integer is denoted with U, where float is denoted with small m. Got it? How we check for data types in array? Just by using type of an array object. This also we have seen yesterday. Right. I think it is not visible, right? It is visible now? Yeah. Okay, and yeah. Was allowing your mics. Okay. Now let's get started. Versions also will be there in this. Before getting into that, let's see for what and why we use all these kind of data types. Let's open ideally. Let's open ideally. Let's create we'll be having lots of things in NumPy. Just like, I'm so sorry, I was telling you very slowly, I was teaching you. I'll make it fast. And I was teaching very slow. Guys, try to join fast. Let's set the session very soon. Alright. Let's create an array. Let's take this example to check the data type. I want this array data type. So I'll be running this. I'll check the module. Downloads. Icon. Okay. It is showing U6. What is U6? What is meant by U6? It is nothing but just wait. What is U6 mark? We have this, right? You are able to see this? What we got here? Capital U6. What is the capital U? That is Unicode string. Right. It, it displays the data type of an particular array. What I said, I just placed that as per data type. So it is giving Unicode 6. What is the 6 in that? Why we use that 6? It is nothing but why we get 6 in that U6. Because it is a bit size. Got it? By based on its bit size, it will be displaying the number of elements in that. Alright? It is based on bit size. Right. Bit size. This view. Oh my god. Next, let's see creating arrays with a defined data type. We use the array functions to create arrays. This function can take an optional argument. What we use is, we'll be using the array, so-called array function to create a particular array. This function can be taken an optional argument. This can be taken as optional argument. Data type, that is D type, that allows us to define the expected data type of the array element. How we create arrays and how we define data type is what we are doing in this concept. For example, create an array with data type string. If we want to create the data type with an array data type with type string, so array equals to np dot array 1 2 3 4 and d type, data type equals to s. We'll be giving the short form of the, like we already see, right, symbols of the particular data type. Then I say print array data type. What I get? You can see here we got b1, b2, b3 and b4. Let's run the code. Alright. Let's see how we nothing doing. We are just, what we are doing is, we are just a minute. What we are doing from here is, we are assigning data type. We are predefining already. We are already giving it an what it is. Okay. Okay, this is what I want. We are already assigning it a data type. So we want to print a particular array in that form of data type. Let me run it. Save. So I want to run this, right? Let me where is this? I want to run this. Right. Run. Okay. Oh, sorry. I want to fill the array. Fill the data. You can see we got B1, B2, B3 and P4. Whereas we got one more thing, that is S1. Why we got S1? It is a string type where it consists of one bit. That one on any numerical numbers after any kind of data types will represent the bits of data. Got it? The number of bits that um, particular array is producing. That's what we get. What I was asked to fill the array. This printed as B1, B2, B3 and B4. Right. And what I asked, print array dot d type. That is data type, right? I asked array to print the particular. I asked to print particular data type, right? So what it is printed? S1. What is S1? S is said to be string. One is a bit size. You can get any kind of alphabets there. Okay. This is what always happen. Okay. We'll be already assigning a data type, that is string, where we want to convert this into particular string format, right? That's why it was kept under, you can see it, I'll show you. You can see here it is kept under colon. Strings can be written under colon, right? In that way it has kept under colon. This is what we get if we want to change numeric into decimal, numerics into some string form. Completed. Now for I, U, F, S and U, we can define a size as well. Where create an array with data type of 4 bytes integer. We want to create an array with the data type of 4 bytes integer. That is, import numpy as np, where array equals to np array 1, 2, 3, 4. Data type is 14. Data type is I4. Let me see. Data type is I4. Print array. And print array type. We are getting the I4 is nothing but int with 4 bytes of data. Integer with 4 bytes of data. That is said to be I4. What if a value cannot be converted? We will be getting a value error. You know about type error, value error, syntax error, semantics error. You know all this. I hope you guys know about it. What if a value cannot be converted? If the value is not converted, what will happen is, like, we get a value error in Python. Value error is raised when the type of passed argument the function is unexpected or correct. Incorrect. If we pass any unexpected, like we have passed any argument which is unexpected or it is incorrect, then it shows the value error. Right. For example, what we have taken is a non-integer string like a cannot be converted to integer. Will raise an error. Let's see whether it raises an error or not. Let's check. So let's go with this code. Import numpy as empty. We'll be doing this. Running it. Here. Let me distribute output. Let's run this. It shows value error. I told you, right? It will show value error like that. Why is showing invalid literal for int? Because we IA is a string, right? That's why it is saying int. Now what we do is next show you, right? It's an error. We got value and test interval for int is with basis 10. Okay. Guys, is it visible? Screen is visible. Guys, my screen is visible or not? No one will respond. This is what I did. Are you getting my point? Next. What here they given change data type from integers to boolean. I want to change the data types from integer to boolean. What we get is 1.0, 0.0, where is 7 point, no, not 7, where 1.5. This is what the array we get. A setup array. Work on this. After setuping array, like what we do is here we'll be using, like we'll be getting 1.0, 0.0 and 3.0. These kind of float values will be appear. Right. Here we'll be adding the elements. Let's see this. Import numpy as np, where array equals to np array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X equals to array equals to copy. Import means we all know, like importing is just calling the element. Array equals to np dot array, that is 417. Now shaping and reshaping. Let's check for shaping and reshaping. More than this, anything is there left behind. This is the only concept we are left with. We'll be importing numpy as np, where let's use this code. This code. Since we have to get the output in this particular, like this particular thing. Before getting output, I will be telling you what it is. Next run. Before running, we have to say right. You can see here we got printed with 31, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Why we got printed with these kind of values? Tell me, any of these 4, and could you tell me why we have got these values for printed for these many times? Can anyone? What is the code of it? Why we have? What I have asked is make a view, change the view, and display both arrows. Firstly, what is view? Why we use view? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for this. I'll be telling you. Like, what is the difference? Like, why we use view as well? What is meant by view? We create some reference to the existing thing that is said to be view. Got it? What is view means? We'll be creating some kind of reference to the particular array. Will be giving a reference that is said to be view. What happens here is will be in view. Let me write it here. Right? View is the concept. So we'll be creating so this is the important concept. Listen carefully, guys. Creating a reference of reference to existing system, like existing array or existing value. Creating some reference. So I have took x naught equals to 0. That is 31. What we got here, I'll show you. That is Here what we got printed is 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why we got printed like this? Because in view what happens is it will save the reference. It will be saving, it will be copying the particular array or the list into it, and if we make any changes to the particular array, it will reflect and it affects the array. It affects the particular array. That is, like I'll be writing. It affects what affects. Let me write it clear. If any one element is modified, then it will not reflect to them. It will to difference. Difference, right? This is what we call it the new value, right? If we create, like if we done any corrections, any like modifications like delete or even edit or even we enter any number, any new number, or if we change any position of the number, it will affect on even reference. View is nothing but a reference value where it can be modified, it will be modified where, and here only one array it can take. It gives us only one array, we can't take more than that. Alright, if I take x, I just giving the index position, guys, x4 equals to 31. Let me run this. I'm so sorry, I have to save it, right? I was putting this into comments. I hope you remember what is comments. You can see here, I have changed the position. It will be changed, it will be modified. This is what happens with the view concept. If I write copy here, sorry, you can see what is the difference from view and copy. Now I am going to tell you what is the difference from view and the copy. Like what it will do is, it will be creating one more copy of particular array, and the original array will not affected by the modifications we do, right? In copy what happens is, like it will also create two arrays. We will also create one, like what it is, we will also create one copy. one copy of that array list or list of arrays. It will create a copy. It will not be the only copy thing, the thing which is duplicated or which is copied will be getting modified. The other things like such as the original copy is there, right? This particular array will not get affected. You can see here clearly. 1 2 3 4 5 has printed. 1 2 3 4 31 has printed. This is how it goes. All right. Creating the difference to existing value. If any, like I told you about the view and even copy. If I want to copy not only 31, I'll take some 4 6 46. I want to make it in number second position. 2 position, right? I'll be running. You can see here I have got the original copy element, that is 1 2 3 4 5, and I got duplicate copy element with a modification, that is second position. I want 46 as well, right? 1 0 1 and 2, that is 46. Here we got printed with 46. Will be having the original format will be same. It will not change, but the copy format will be changed. Where we can create 2 arrays in copy and 2 arrays for copy, and we can't create 2 arrays for 2 arrays for view. That's the difference between view and copy. Got it? Next. What was the next topic? I'm so sorry, where is this? Yeah, here, right? Okay, you can see here. By using view, I already told you we can modify and view original array and let and normal, like we'll be changing the original array and the duplicate array which is created in the view. We can even change. I showed you how it will be changed, right? Now let's get into array shape. NumPy array shape. How the NumPy array shape will be there. The array shape in the NumPy of an element, like if we take an array, the number of elements in a particular NumPy array decides the shape of array. Got it? Shape of an array. The shape of an array is the number of elements in with each dimension. Based on the number of elements in particular dimension, array shape will be dependent on particular thing. Get the shape of an array. NumPy arrays have an attribute called shape. NumPy arrays will have attribute called as shape. Which returns a tuple and each index having the number of corresponding elements. NumPy arrays have an attribute called shape. We'll be using shape like shape here, where it returns a tuple value and each index having the number of corresponding elements. Got it? Let's see this code. I want to print the shape of 2D array where I was creating 2D array, right? You can see this. How we are getting the shape of an array. Let's see. You can see here we got 2, 4. Why we got 2, 4? Array shape is, I already told you, array shape depends upon the dimensions of a particular array. We can say the shape of array. It is 2 and 2, 4. So it is 2-dimensional, right? It is a 2-dimensional value. It will be generating 4. That is said to be 2-dimensional array. Next, what does the shape tuple represents? Integers at every index tells about the number of elements that is corresponding to the dimension has. What it is telling? Integers will be at every index. For integers, at every index, it will tell us about the number of elements which are corresponding to its dimension. That is said to be the shape tuple. You can see in the above example, index 4, we have value of 4. So we say that fifth, that is 4 plus 1th dimension have 4 elements. You got it? Let me show you again. This is the code, right? What it is saying, it is two-dimensional array where if we want the array shape, it will be generating the values, that is, it has taken index position of 4, how many values are there, it will be taking that many, and where we got in the exam level we have index minus 4, we have the value is 4. At the index minus 4 we have the value as 4. So we can say that fifth, that is 4 plus 1 dimension has 4 elements. That is, fifth dimension has 4 elements, we can say that. Right. What is NumPy array reshaping? Reshaping of arrays means like changing the shape of a particular array. We can change 1D to 2D, 2D to 3D, and 3D to 4D. These kind of dimensional changes we can do. But how? The shape of an array in the number of elements is in each dimension. You know, the shape of array is like the number of dimensions in the number of dimensions is said to be the shape of an array. By reshaping, we can add or remove dimensions or change the number of elements in each dimension. By reshaping, what we can do? We can add or we can remove particular dimensions. We can add one more dimension or we can remove one more dimension, or even we can change the numbers of elements in each dimension. For each dimension I can add 6 numbers, or different randomly I will add. We can change by using that we can change the number of elements in each dimension. Reshape from 1D to 2D. I want to convert the following example by using like 1D to 2D elements with 12 elements into 2D array. The outermost dimension will have 4 arrays, which will each with 3 elements. Okay. Let's do this code. Save it. You can see here we got this. What I thought is array reshaping. I want 4-dimensional array with 3 elements. This is what I have given. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, with 10, 11, 12. This is what we have given, right? 1 to 12 numbers we have given. What we have done is we have reshaped the array by making it 4 dimensions with 3 elements. Each with 3 elements, we can make 4 dimensions. So if I take comma 3, let's run. Showing error. Okay, we cannot reshare because the array should consist of same number of elements. Even in 3D or it is 4D or any kind of dimension, it should consist of same number of elements. So by using 3 dimension, we can't make 3 paths, right? So 3 dimension, if I change 4 elements each, you can see here, we can print 4 elements in 3 dimensions, 3 dimensional. Got it? If I say 1 comma 4, let me run this. What it is saying? Cannot reshape array of size 12 into shape 1 comma. Yeah, virtual, what was the problem? Without doing any hangama, you can't listen to the class, right? Every day you want some hangama masala magic. Every day you want some hangama to be happen. You can't go with the class without any hangama. Every day. One or the other. What do you want, virtual? What's your problem? Always I can't stay in the class, right? I was taking the class and I have to look through PPT, and even I have to run the code. Without running code, I can tell you the theory part. I don't have any objection because I can't manage all these at a time. I'm not doing for this like time pass. I don't know whether you are joining the class for time pass or time wasting or some kind of any need for or learning something. You start on like talking or making some noise. It's not a game, right? It's not any comedy show running over. What's your problem, man?
అసలు నేను ఏమంటున్నా మరి
From where they come, I don't know. Such a stupid. They know it and they will be doing this, and again they text or call and say, I haven't done it intentionally. I'm not here to listen all cock and bull stories. Right.
Even if 426 hour,
Huh?
426 hour.
Now I hope you guys are happy with this. Because giving access to you is my fault. Right. Even if I have network issue or any other issues, I'll be getting I'll be going on telling you the class. If you listen or not, I don't care. Right. What it is telling here. I want one dimensional array with 4. Like what I'm telling you. I want 4 elements in one dimensional array. Is it possible? No, right. That's why it is showing a value error. Before, like you should know what kind of error we get. You should know what type of errors they are. Like if we get value error, we get some attribute error. Those kind of errors we used to be getting. We should know before sorting them out. If we know what kind of error it is, it will be very easy to sort it out. Right. That's why knowing the type of error is also very important, and why we get that kind of error. Why we get value error is that you can see here. If you know the type of error, you can know what it is. Why we get value error is if we enter any invalid value of an argument, which is like which abstracts the particular task. This is why we get an value error. And also it also raises the value error if for example, let me tell you something. If I take some y argument which is equals to 0, because by taking 0 for y argument raises the 0 division error. There are many kind of error. If you want to learn about errors, I'll be taking one class for that errors concept, so that in that class I will be telling you all types of errors we are getting in Python. All types of error. That is zero division error, name error, syntax error, value error, type error, index error, key error, few more, attribute error, EOF error, indentation. Indentation error raises at like if we don't give a proper space, indentation error suddenly arises. Like the gap, indentation is nothing but the gap you give in that particular program. If I write, I'll show you what it is, how we get indentation error. I'm giving like this. Unexpected indent. This is what called as indentation error. We'll be getting one more error, that is runtime error, and also some unique code error, reference error, but mostly we'll be getting attribute, key error, index error, syntax, type, name and keyword, value error, indentation error, EOF error, overflow error and system error. These are the only things we'll be getting more. Right. I'll be telling you everything in a practical way. If you want to learn, let me know. Not one or two. If I get the bulk of number of people who are interested in learning about errors, I'll be telling you in one class. Either it may be tomorrow's class, or it may be some other day, or the next after NumPys, I don't know, but I'll be telling you. If you tell me, if you are interested, just raise your hand now. Regarding errors, I'll be telling you, I'll be teaching the concept in the upcoming classes regarding errors. If you don't want to learn about errors or any kind of things, we don't need that, ma'am. We need only the Python concepts and NumPy concepts. I can go with that. If I have a bulk number of people who raises their hand for this topic, I'll be telling you, because it's an additional topic. It was not included, but it's an additional topic. If I want, I will be teaching it. If you are not interested, I can't do anything. Okay, one guy has raised, I don't know whether a girl or a guy. If I get, if I got to know many of the people are interested, and then I'm gonna teach you this particular topic, because we have strength of how many now? At least half of the strength I got raised, like not near to half, that is 91 we have. At least 40 or 30 hands were raised, I can tell you. Because for 1 and 2, I can teach you guys, but other people also should be interested, right? If you really need it, I'll teach you. I don't have an issue. At that time, other people can skip their classes. If I get, like, I don't want to waste my time also, like, if I get bulk number of people, I can teach you. Thank you. Only two. Right. Or else if you decide and if you tell me, if you text me in question answer box that we 30 people or we 20 people need this, I can tell you. So one or two I can't. I'll be telling you if there is time, or else if you guys really want, I can make one day for one session. It requires one session, guys. One entire session. It consumes one entire session. That's why I'm asking you. Does everyone need? Everyone wants to know about the error concept. I'll tell you because it is out of syllabus. No one will be teaching it. Like it is not included in this syllabus. Right. Okay. Like this, like in if I get some errors like value error, runtime error, like kind of errors, right? At that moment, I simply tell you what kind of error is. Okay, why we get that particular error? Because I don't want to waste even my time because your time is very precious, right? Even my time is very precious. For everyone, their time is really precious. Their time always matters. Next, reshaping from 1D to 2D. Even we did from, like you can see here, we have reshaped 4 elements to like 4D to 4D with 3 elements, 4 dimensions. This is how we get. Next, 1D to 3D. Today, if I say all these concepts, I don't know whether you can grasp it or you don't. I don't know, but I'll tell you. Before that, here we have a copy or view, returns copy or view. Check if it returns array is a copy or view. Is it a copy or view? Tell me, guys. I'll be showing this code because we have discussed about this topic, right? A small kind of task for you. Copy and view we have already discussed right now. Just text me what we get as answer. What I'm telling you, I have imported numpy as np where array equals to np.array. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is what the array I have taken. I was asking it to print array reshape 2, 4 dot base. What will we getting? Is there any change? I want 2 dimensions with 4 values. This is what I'm telling. Let's run this. Does anyone answer this? I'm waiting for your response. Anyone? Just ping me in question and answer box. Anyone know the answer? Raise your hand. All right. You can see print array dot reshape to come upon base. I'll be running this format, this module. What we got? Is there any change? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. What it is? Is this a copy or a view? Tell me. Is this a copy or view, guys? It's a copy array. Why? Because we haven't changed anything, right? We just asked it to reshape, but we haven't given a perfect value to change it, reshaping it. So it stayed constant. In copy, will be there because we'll now if we make change, it will be changed to duplicate values. Even in view, if we change anything, we will be getting into like in original value and the duplicate value. But copy can take two-dimensional, where view can't take. You can be only assigned it one-dimensional. Reshaping of 1D array with 12 elements into a 3D array. Series. What we do is importing numpy as np, where array equals to np dot array. So we'll be taking these elements and making it reshape. It's a big concept. We'll be discussing tomorrow. Alright, this is all for today. Do you have any doubts in today's class? You can ask, or else you can leave. Guys, do you have any doubts? I'll give access to the mics. Do you have any doubts? I can clear it, or else you can leave. Any doubts? Okay, you can leave now. Thank you. You can ping me on question and answer box also.